and kind of break it down for us more.
Contrary to popular opinion, I myself love playing with
Welcome
Clint.
to
I don't know about
Mobile
you, Ian, because this lineup right here was masterfully drafted by Fnatic Onyx Philippines, and I think this little curveball is just enough to get them to dub. They are at match point.
Yeah, even flexing the show onto the XP lane, going up against Sanford's Edith. We'll see, but I mean, I share the same sentiments with Renmar, even if he didn't even talk.
All right,
I don't like Clint.
You don't like the Clint. Okay, so we're standing on polar opposites. All right, well, if I get it right, I told you so. If I'm wrong, let's talk about
I mean, wait a minute. It's Kellera though.
Exactly.
It's Kellera.
Even all right. Even if you say it's Kellera, he has very few reps on Kellera in his on the Clint his whole career.
Yeah.
It's just the theory of the hero. All right. This is we're lucky to be standing a few feet away from Fnatic Onyx side of the stage, and again, not to share industry secrets, but this was well prepared for. This was they talked about what they were gonna do.
Yeah, they're ready up against TLPH. I mean, you have no room for experimentations going up against again a dynasty, one of the titans, along with Falcons AP Bren. But Fnatic Onyx, okay, to pull this off, I think Kellera needs to really take his time, be patient. Compared to Benny QT, of course, he's gonna snowball much way faster.
Yeah.
But again, there's still JP though. At any given moment, if they start rotating up top, it could go south for Fnatic Onyx.
I think you're right. The fact that JP is here could change the dynamic of things, and at a flick of a wrist, you know, he could suddenly take out Kellera, take out Super Friends if he finds him, hell, even King Kong. But the thing is, the fact that it's the Cho and the Clint that close off the draft means Fnatic Onyx knows that they had that weakness. And now look at this kid by Clark!
Another pick off here for Fnatic Onyx, and now you've been saying this all throughout, that if you have a Jawhead as much as possible, you don't want to be at the receiving end because it's not gonna work.
Oh, Jose, check this out. King Kong didn't use his retry, so they can go ahead and threaten the steal here.
Oh, they're gonna deprive Zyda of his necessary orange buff, but JP, okay, zoning out. This is a good start for Fnatic Onyx, 1.2, but JP comes in with the implosion on JP. Wow! Brusco showing JP that he can also rock the Tigreal.
All right, so far so good again. About 3 minutes in, Fnatic Onyx 2 kills up, a turtle, and about 1,500 gold.
Okay, so this time, even if you have the kit, even if you have Flicker, Ejector, Unstoppable Force, your Unstoppable Force is basically stoppable now because how are you gonna defend the attack of Fnatic Onyx?
You see what I'm seeing? That's 500 to 600 gold up on Kellera alone over Benny.
But
and the fight didn't even happen there.
No rotation happened up top, so it's just really the laning prowess of Kellera up against Benny QT.
It's moments like these that really earned him the nickname back then, the Filipino Savage. He's just going to be in your face, constantly burying you in value, and getting away with things he had no business doing so.
Yeah. So far, 1.7k gold lead once again for Fnatic Onyx.
Huge.
Okay, so the thing here for TLPH is once Sanford gets in the picture, once Sanford gets in the clash, it could turn to their favor because the Earth Shatter combination from the Edith has been a game changer, even down to the very first series we witnessed a while ago, even in the hands of Kirk.
And all the more, not a single Purify in Fnatic Onyx PH's loadout. So say what you will about their mechanics, but when it comes down to the kit, if TLPH want a target and they have the battle, here we go!
They went for the diversion up top! Going right after Benny QT. Zyda's gonna go in, wants to go for a kill onto Kellera, pops his Tempest and Blaze. He's going up against 4. He clears the minions. Now Fnatic Onyx, I was looking at the mini-map. I was looking at bottom because I thought they were gonna go burst down the turtle right away, then rotate, but they went up top.
And there's that. See, we were talking about mano-a-mano player interaction, heroes, but there's the X factor of Super Friends' diversion. Even we were, like, luckily you were looking at the mini-map, but I would have brushed that off. That caught me off guard too.
Man, this lineup for Fnatic, again, starting things off with the turtle. Here comes Sanford with the Earth Shatter, connecting on to Kirk. But look at that, Brusco onto the backline, going right after JP. Now the chase is on for TLPH. Fnatic on the receiving end here. Sanford pops his Primal Wrath, Benny
King
QT
Kong!
low. But look at that, King Kong's gonna fall down. Sanford is the next man down. 1-for-1 trade. No retribution holder. Now diversion play. They want to go right after Benny QT once again. Sanji in the midst of everything. A kick from Kirk and an implosion from Brusco. Zaida will fall down.
And the lover boy gets away with it. Not a single death nor a flicker spent. Just off of the back of his huge courage. He went in and they're not done.
A throw from JP onto Brusco. Benny finally picks up a kill. And wow, they even worked on the mid turret.
That was to force the turret. Brusco came in, tried to distract 3-4 members of TLPH so that they could get the turret. And it's a sacrifice he's willing to make. And eventually it should lead to maybe another push. Can they? Will they?
You know, at this point, I kind of getting confused. I thought it was Kelra with the Roger Gold, but it was King Kong. Both of these KK combinations just working on the push here.
Dude, you're confused? Imagine what Liquid is going through.
Exactly. Plus the Louis Super Prince factor. I think Brusco got spotted there by Benny QT. Now
Daddy JP!
Look at the damage!
Oh!
That was Prince and Kelra.
You know what's scary about this? Is he could have died if Prince flickered forward, if he really wanted to.
Yeah. An aggressive flicker from Prince, or even if Brusco just spotted JP there.
Just give him a little, you know, a little
Yeah.
first skill, just boop.
But again, Fnatic on the discipline respecting still. They don't know if rotation was coming from TLPH. Again, this is still Zaida with the link that could enter any given time, so they have to respect that.
As they should. Again, same story. Diversion
JP
being
knows.
set up. JP does not. JP stands his ground. Again, this is the same situation as game number 1. They each got a turtle apiece, and then the last one up in the air. King Kong starting it up. Brusco holding the pixel brush. And is this? Yeah, Sanford was just right out of the brush.
Yeah.
He was just like, all right.
It's Edith anyway. He wants his passive, he wants his stacks to be activated. And now look at that, Brusco. Oh! King Kong's gonna get the turtle here. Now the clash ensues. Kirk's gonna get a pick off. It's gonna go on to JP, and the clash is not even done because JP's also gonna fall down. Sanford going right after the back line. Kirk's gonna fall down. Keller has to walk away, but here comes King Kong. He's gonna fall down in the hands of TLPH. A double kill for Benny now. Diversion play.
What?
It's gonna be a 2v2.
Benny!
Benny's gonna fall down. Sanji, no Dominator's Descent. Has to use the Purify to walk away. Zaida Kelra has his eyes on Kelra here. Will he go for it? The Finch Poise is there, but he's not gonna go for Kelra.
The gold standard gets away. Fnatic, Onyx, Philippines, nothing comes for free. I thought the Storm would have gone unbothered, but apparently the Sonics find a way in. I don't think Benny was expecting that either.
I wasn't expecting anything from both of these players.
They clearly won the fight, but Fnatic Onyx wasn't going to go down.
I thought it was over even.
They wouldn't let go.
But that's the Super Prince factor. Again, one of the underrated heroes of MPLPH S14. You even said this during game number 1. The highest KDA.
That I did.
Rocking with the Louis 106.
That I did.
I think he didn't even die during game number 1. Did he?
And he's on his way to not dying in this game too. All right, look at this. That's a 5-man diversion. Sending everyone down bottom with a conceal.
Okay, they want to go for Sanford.
Do they know? All right, it's a false rotation.
But still, Brusco though has a good brush area here. Has vision over TLPH. Has to walk away. Now the Lord will respawn up top. Still, TLPH compared to game number 2, they still have a lot of. Oh, look at that! Kirk goes in. But answers right back to TLPH here. Look at the stun coming in. They're going to bring down the Kirk. And that's one member down for Fnatic Onyx.
Oh, the lover boy.
Crucial timing because in 10 seconds, there's a Lord. And TLPH, the cavalry, has the numbers.
All right. Good news for Team Liquid PH is they're in better shape. Again, they can actually burst it down. They have the man advantage. But bad news is they're lacking key ults. No DD. No speedy light wheels and no Tempest Blades. I don't know if they're going to force this.
So for Fnatic, Fnatic's the one who's going to force this actually.
They can.
If they see Zaida at any given moment, Brusco just can cast the implosion. There's no escape for Zaida here.
That's right. All right.
Okay, so they TLPH has to watch out for Louis, has to watch out for the diversion.
All the battle spells are up for both teams. Just a measly 1,500 gold between them. 10 minutes in, this is the first Lord of the game. And neither team are letting it go, not for free. And you see how cautious Team Liquid is just moving around close to the Lord. I think the call here is to just manage the waves and then watch out for a sneaky take.
Yeah, they have to watch out for the diversion, but Kirk here has a good place. Can
Oh.
go for any kick, but Sanford spot somehow. Now soft reset, a conceal coming in from TLPH, but a diversion play. Are they going to commit though? JP standing his ground.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, look at this.
Oh,
Lord here
Sanford
now
low,
down
has to pump the
oh.
Primal Wrath, died against the Lord, but here comes the counter attack coming in from Fnatic. JP's gonna fall down, the chase is on once again. Brusco, he has the flicker. Okay, so TLPH was able to get the Lord in exchange for JP.
Daddy JP for the Lord. This is definitely worthy of the trade. Liquid now going to use this Lord to their advantage, try to clear out as much of the map as possible, turn it red.
Okay. So with the JP not in the picture here, Fnatic on it can actually burst down this Lord right away. High clear. And TLPH can actually utilize this moment to just really get ground, because honestly, they still have their towers intact, at least the second tiers. So they can force a tier up top, but a diversion play coming in. They're not going to commit though. Okay.
Fnatic Onic, once bitten, twice shy. JP has been so good at marking out these diversion landings. And even if no one was there, it would have been dangerous, disastrous for Fnatic Onic. And now, slowly but surely, Liquid are making ground. Great push up top, tier 1 taken down, mid in jeopardy. And so far, Fnatic Onic is the first time in, what, both games that they've been on the back foot.
Yeah, they're even the one trying to, contest for King Kong's purple buff. They're securing brushes here. And again, the beauty of the Sanji Zask pick is that the Nightmare spawn can actually be the check brusher for TLPH.
Yeah. And we're just talking about the baby, like just planting it in a single brush will actually help you clear out if and when Super Prince brings out the diversion. So it looks like they are now hunting as one, throwing back to their Echo days. They're actually just clearing out all the brushes. Look at this!
Yeah, the Express, they have to. I mean,
just go in, check it.
Again, they have to respect the diversion, implosion potential play from Fnatic on it, because this is actually the lineup that they pulled off up against FCAP for their game to win. Remember that? So they have to respect that. Daddy JP just doing more, not just zoning, but actually looking for the potential diversion.
It's no longer a one-man operation. Clearing out the bushes almost easily. When was the last time we saw Super Prince make a diversion? Oh, close to, what, 5 minutes now ago?
Yeah.
It seems like forever, but what is Fnatic? How do they beat TLPH's efficiency in clearing brushes? Because it looks like they're not going to allow it anymore.
Yeah, 3 consecutive diversion plays. They didn't commit to it.
It's just quelled.
Because JP was standing his ground. He knows he was daring.
Drats.
He was daring Fnatic on it, Joe.
Drats foiled.
Just try to go for it.
I dare you.
I dare you.
Just do it, Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.
Just do
That's an old meme, if you know. All right,
if you know.
10 seconds until the next Lord spawns lower quarter. Slight advantage to TLPH there, since the second tier turret for Fnatic is just about a sneeze away from being taken down. And I think it would be in Fnatic Onyx's best interest to actually manage that wave. Look at this, the burst. Look at this attempt, Ingan.
They're attempting though.
Lord here down to almost half health.
Oh,
they're daring. They're daring Zayda to come in.
I think they know that Sanji and Benecutie is not here. But again, the reason why TLPH was able to get the first Lord was that they forced Fnatic Onic out of position. Even if 5 members of Fnatic Onic was there, the moment that you make them out of position, TLPH can actually sneak in and try to burst down this Lord. But right now, Fnatic just working on this Lord.
Oh wow, look, and Prince, him and Keller hiding in this bush. Lord here down to a 5th of its health. Approaching an 8th.
Okay.
Approaching a 10th. Might be in red range soon.
Sanford goes in with the Earth Shatter combination. King Kong Lycan pounds to bring down JP. A kick coming in from Kirk as Super Prince gets the Lord. Tempest of Blade is there, but Brusco is going to fall down also. Here comes Benecutie. The low pressure area can now be felt because 3 members of Fnatic are down. Diversion just to escape. But Fnatic.
What?
Fnatic got the Lord.
Yes, they did. But at what cost? 3 for 1. And it's just JP. Another winning trade for Team Liquid Philippines. Look at the rest of the map, Ingan. That's a push-up tap left alone by Liquid. And even if this is Fnatic's Lord, they're not going to be able to use it. If anything, this is a worse Lord than the first one scored by Liquid.
Yeah, huge props to Sanford. Again, the earth shatter from Sanford caught the whole squad of Fnatic off guard, forcing that clash. And with JP's sacrifice, he did his job.
And that's
He
what
soaked up the damage.
explains what we're looking at now, 15 minutes in. Liquid with the lead. Small as it may be, they actually worked hard to get this. Even if Kelra is ahead by gold from Benny, it's still not as easy to engage.
Unstoppable force onto Kirk. Benny picks up another kill. King Kong has to walk away because Zaida. Okay, will he go? Diversion, defensive diversion, just to send King Kong and Super Friends home. And again, JP. This is your fault.
He's not just clearing these bushes, he's also threatening a kill on anyone who dares cross the line. TLPH are playing with a mobile box.
Yeah, and imagine, he started things off with the 0-3-0 KDA. Fnatic Onyx actually pinpointed this Jawhead because they know the capabilities of a strong Jawhead. At the early game, they shut him down, but somehow manages to bounce back. Now TLPH 1.9k gold lead.
JP is using this hero beyond its limits. He's using it in more ways than one. Again, it's true, the strength still stands. You have to be proactive with a Jawhead, but the way he's threatening these pickoffs, even as Fnatic Onyx are the ones who are pushing forward, shows us a different dimension to this breakout roamer in Season 14. 16.5 minutes in, there's a Lord spawning the upper quarter, and there's a diversion attempt. But so far, the story of this game, looking at a 10-10 kill score. Ian, TLPH have effectively neutralized the ults of Fnatic Onyx, these big-ticket ults. Way the Dragon, Diversion, Implosion. When was the last time you saw any of these used to full effect?
Yeah, it's because of JP again. Kirk not even able to use the Wave the Dragon because by the time they spot out Kirk, they're gonna go for the burst.
Look at this. You're supposed to be just teleporting from bush to bush. Since they can't do that anymore, they just rotate. They're just moving.
Oh, here comes the teleport.
All right, where's it going?
They're gonna commit 5-man. Okay.
Oh! Watch out. Pixel Brush versus River Brush. And all right, here we go.
Oh, Kirk knows. Now defensive conceal for TLPH as they walk away. And now looking at the K-days of everything, 10-10 for both Tide and even Sanji and Super Friends, the two mid laners, have yet to suffer a death.
Nope.
Wow. Okay, Fnatic Onyx, they're working on the Lord.
The burst!
Will Zaida make it in time as King Kong gets the Lord? JP right now manages to find someone, an implosion play coming in from Brusco. King Kong manages to walk away. His Mortati will be popped, but look at that, JP still working on Brusco as they make him fall down. This time, it's a roamer trade for Fnatic, but they got the Lord.
Initially, it looked like Fnatic was going to get away with it. But Team Liquid, being in the dominant position that they were prior to that Lord take, takes down Brusco anyways. This is very similar a situation to that last Lord.
Yeah.
Now this being the third, something's gotta give. This is a Lord that is evolved. It deals additional damage, and now JP up against 3!
Oh, but the kick coming in from Kirk, they're going to be able to burst him down. Look at the damage, Kirk all of a sudden is nowhere to be found. Brusco still not in the picture. Super Friends has to use the diversion play to walk away, but here comes King Kong! Onto Benny Cutie! Picks up a kill onto Sanford. Tempest of Blades will be casted, but Benny Cutie's still alive. Kelra, the Clint pick! If you're a hater of Clint, Kelra says otherwise.
I told you so, fam. I told you so. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the inevitable. This is endable.
The streak still standing strong as Fnatic Onyx sets the rise to break the crystal, brings down Sanji, and an 8-0 victory for Fnatic.